Top Country Music amb Rafel Corbí. Les novetats a les llistes americanes de Music Row. A partir d'aquests moments, la música country, tal com sona avui en dia.
He's as tough as the tattoos up his right arm, and I've talked him down from getting in a fight or two. He stands his ground, he's as stubborn as the weeds in the backyard. 'Cause growing up he had to go where the wind blew. He hides his heart and hurt, guess he kinda had to. In a world that says saddle up and be a man, when the sun goes down and his hazel eyes go blue, that's when I understand. Cowboys cry too. They may not let them fall down in their hometown, thinking they still got shit to prove. That well runs deep. But when he's showing his skin, letting me in, that's when he's toughest to me. I never knew Cowboys cry too.
I grew up wishing I could close off the way my dad did, 'cause that man never felt a damn thing he didn't wanna feel. But I burned too many miles trying to ride out all the sadness. You can't out-drive pain, someday it's gonna take the wheel. Can't be alone, but don't wanna get close to anybody. Don't wanna bare teeth, but don't wanna look weak, it's a tough spot. But I'm afraid you'll walk away when the tears start running. But I hope not, 'cause cowboys cry too. They not let them fall down in their hometown, thinking they still got shit to prove. That well runs deep. When he's showing his skin, letting me in, that's when he's toughest to me. I never knew Cowboys cry too. Blame it on the fathers, ones that said they'd stay. Blame it on the songs that tell you they are right away. Mine that way, Cowboys cry too. They may not let them fall down in their hometown, thinking they still got shit to prove. That well runs deep. But when he's showing his skin, letting me in, that's when he's toughest to me. I never knew Cowboys cry too.
I com sempre, amb el nostre espai del Top Country Songs, comencem cada setmana amb la llista de les novetats a la llista d'èxits que repassem al Country Breakout Radio Chart de Music Row. Debutant amb el número 52, Kelsea Ballerini amb Kahan i aquest Cowboys Cry Too. Soc Rafel Corbí i aquestes són les millors cançons de l'actualitat. Debut al 73, Brantley Gilbert amb Cooke, Over When We're Sober.
Hungover, still smell your perfume, it's all over me in this bedroom in the sunrise, finding all your goodbyes, your makeup on the pillowcase, your hair tied on the bedside. We're so toxic, but we can't stop it. We're supposed to be broke up, but that bed's rocking. It's only over when we're sober. We don't believe it when we say goodbye. We always say we want some closure. The last night was just another last time. Rewind to I hate you, you hate me. Took 3 shots of that whiskey, turns into I miss you, you miss me. They say it's over when it's over, but they don't know us. It's only over when we're sober.
If this is love, then we're bad at it. Your friends and my friends, they've all had it. There's nothing we can do. Everybody's moving on but me and you.
It's only over when we're sober. We don't believe it when we say goodbye. We always say we want some closure, but last night was just another last time. Rewind to I hate you, you hate me, to 3 shots of that whiskey turns into I miss you, you miss me. They say it's over when it's over, but they don't know us. It's only over when we're sober.
It's only over when we're sober. When we're sober.
There's one bar in a small town and it's Friday night. We're both gone and the band's playing closing time. I see you smiling at me, I see you singing along. Baby, I know you wanna take you home. It's only over when we're sober.
Over when we're sober.
We don't believe it when we say goodbye. We always say we want some closure.
Say we want some closure.
Last night was just another last time. Rewind to I hate you, you hate me, to 3 shots of that whiskey turns into I miss you, you miss me. They say it's over when it's over, but they don't know us. It's only over when we're sober.
Doncs sí, debutant amb el número 73, Brantley, Gilbert, Cooke i aquest Over When We're Sober, una altra excel·lent cançó. 2 novetats més a la setmana amb aquesta llista. Bryan amb Pink Skies i Tyler Hubbard amb Park. En dues us les van presentar la setmana passada com a novetats a la música country.
The kids are in town for a funeral, so pack the car and dry your eyes. I know they got plenty of young blood left in them, and plenty nights under pink skies you taught them to enjoy. So clean the house, clear the drawers, mop the floors, stand tall like no one's ever been here before or at all. And don't you mention all the inches that are scraped on the door frame. We all know you tiptoed up to 4-1 back in 08. If you could see him now, you'd be proud, but you'd think days yuppies. Your funeral was beautiful, I bet God heard you coming. Kids are in town for a funeral, and the grass all smells the same as the day he broke your arm swinging on that kid out on the river. You bailed him out, never said a thing about Jesus or the way he's living. If you could see him now, you'd be proud, but you'd think days yuppies. Your funeral was beautiful, I bet God heard you coming. If you could see him now, you'd be proud, but you'd think days yuppies. Your funeral was beautiful, I bet God heard you coming. Kids are in town for a funeral, so pack the car and dry your eyes. I know they got plenty young blood left in them, and plenty nights under pink skies you taught them to enjoy.
Got a souped up ride and I really wanna ride you around. And this time of night there ain't no red lights out. We got a good long stretch of road to see how fast this thing gon' go. With that shoulder on the side looking mighty fine right now. I can drive you from this holler to Hollywood. Got like 700 horses under the hood. But I can't hold you at this high speed. And you look good in that side seat. While we making these tires scream in this old car. All I wanna do is park. All I wanna do is park. We can burn this old dirt road like a racetrack. Or we can turn the key and let the seas lay way back. Count the midnight windshield stars. Watch the sunrise in my arms. If we don't go nowhere, girl, I wouldn't hate that. I can drive you from this holler to Hollywood. Got like 700 horses under the hood. But I can't hold you at this high speed. And you look good in that side seat. While we making these tires scream in this old car. All I wanna do is park. All I wanna do is park. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. The way you're looking in that globe, had to go crazy. Wanna cut that engine, kiss you slow, baby. Oh, baby. I can drive you from this holler to Hollywood. Got like 700 horses under the hood. But I can't hold you at this high speed. And you look good in that side seat. While we making these tires scream in this old car. All I wanna do is park. All I wanna do is park. Pull this thing on over.
Country Music Breakout Radio Chart. Top 5 of the week on Music Row.
He's got a Chevrolet that don't always run, and the radio never turns down. He's got a pedigree that's no good for nothing, no commas in his bank account. But there's a girl at the hole in the wall where he plays. Don't take her eyes off the stage, she loves his southern drawl from north of Atlanta. That Silverado he got parked outside, loves it cranking 89 Alabama, kissing for an hour in the parking lot light. Here's to good girls that can't keep from falling, for bad boys that their daddies don't like, small towns that keep staying small. Here's to old trucks, young love, and Saturday nights. Saturday nights. As long as pawn shops sell beat up guitars to a kid with some hand-me-down keys. As long as leather jackets keep stealing hearts like Elvis and Cash and James Dean. There'll be a girl at the hole in the wall where he plays. Don't take her eyes on the stage, she loves his southern drawl from north of Atlanta. That Silverado he got parked outside, loves it cranking 89 Alabama, kissing for an hour in the parking lot light. Here's to good girls that can't keep from falling, for bad boys that their daddies don't like, small towns that keep staying small. Here's to old trucks, young love, and Saturday nights. Saturday nights. Tank of gas, some blue eyes and some beer in the back. Falling way too fast for a southern drawl from north of Atlanta. That Silverado he got parked outside, loves
dancing for an hour in the parking lot. Light. Here's to good girls that can't keep from falling for bad boys that their daddies don't like. Small towns that keep staying small. Here's to old trucks, young love, and Saturday nights. Saturday nights. Yeah, Saturday nights. Young love and Saturday nights.
Nascut el 12 de juny de 1985, cantant i compositor de Murfreesboro, Tennessee, Chris Young en Young Love and Saturday Nights, obre aquesta setmana el nostre top 5, les 5 cançons més destacades a la llista de Music and Row. De fet, en baixa des del número 3 després de 40 setmanes en llista. El número 4, i pujant des del 5, 31 setmanes per This Is My Dirt, de Justin Moore, i després Luke Combs, l'única novetat al top 5 aquesta setmana, del 6 al 3, amb 7 setmanes en llista, i Ain't No Love in Oklahoma.
He had hard work caked on his overalls, sweat on his neck, chaw in his jaw, when a stranger pulled up and met him outside his barn. Said, sir, I don't know if you ever would, but I built houses and neighborhoods, and I was wondering if you'd ever want to sell your farm. With his old dog barking and running around, he paused for a second, spit on the ground and kicked a little gravel, looked down and said, this is my dirt, these are my fields, where I harvest what I plant. That little pond, I catch bluegill, I built that barn with my 2 hands, where I raise my babies, a piece of me. Now this ain't just a piece of land, the money'd be great, but I can't part ways with a life that works. You can't put a greenback dollar on what it's worth. This is my dirt. Great-granddaddy bought it for 100 an acre. He just got married when he signed the papers. Him and his brothers framed that old farmhouse. Every fence post here we put in the ground, ran the barbed wire and pulled the plow. Every last hay bale we built. Yeah, I'd hate to be the first to sell it. This is my dirt, these are my fields, where I harvest what I plant. That little pond, I catch bluegill, I built that barn with my 2 hands, where I raise my babies, a piece of me. Now this ain't just a piece of land, the money'd be great, but I can't part ways with a life that works. You can't put a greenback dollar on what it's worth. This is my dirt. This is where 5 generations have prayed for rain. They'll cover me in it when the good Lord calls my name. This is my dirt, these are my fields, where I harvest what I plant. That little pond, I catch bluegill, I built that barn with my 2 hands, where I raise my babies, a piece of me. Now this ain't just a piece of land, the money'd be great, but I can't part ways with a life that works. You can't put a greenback dollar on what it's worth. This is my dirt. Yeah, this is my dirt. Yeah, this is my dirt. Where I harvest what I plant. This is my dirt. Where I raise my babies. This is my dirt.
The best of today's country music hits.
I keep chasing that same old devil down the same old dead end highway.
She'll set the field on fire just cutting across the pasture. She'll have you falling for it all and then leave right after. And she got a cold heart, but she got a warm smile, cut from the same cloth. She kinda buck wild, a little bit angel, whole lot of outlaw. She's trouble, but I tell you right now, y'all, long live cowgirls. Never gonna settle on down, girls. Leave you in a lonely ghost town, world where the sun don't rise. Rodeo for one night, love you like a Mustang. One hand on them giddy up reins, holding your heart with some good aim on a goodbye ride. But it's fine, cause it's kinda my thing. Long live cowgirls. Yeah, long live cowgirls. I hate that I love the way them kisses taste like whiskey. How they wake up, take on off, and not even miss me. Leave this heartbroken, holding that smoking gun. I guess that's just the way them wild horses run. Let them run. Long live cowgirls, never gonna settle on down, girls. Leave you in a lonely ghost town, world where the sun don't rise. Rodeo for one night, love you like a Mustang. One hand on them giddy up reins, holding your heart with some good aim on a goodbye ride. But it's fine, cause it's kinda my thing. Long live cowgirls. Yeah, long live cowgirls. Come on, cowgirls, don't you wanna take me away and lay me on down, girl, with the wild kind of loving you made. For God's sake, long live cowgirls. Never gonna settle on down, girls. Leave you in a lonely ghost town, world where the sun don't rise. Rodeo for one night, love you like a Mustang. One hand on them giddy up reins, holding your heart with some good aim on a goodbye ride. But it's fine, cause it's kinda my thing. Long live cowgirls. Yeah, long live cowgirls. Long live cowgirls. Yeah, long live cowgirls.
Continua una setmana més el regnat de Morgan Wallen, repeteix el número 2 al costat de Ernest, i aquesta cançó només 13 setmanes en llista. Això va per llarg, igual que el número 1, i es vàrem avisar amb el seu temps que seria una de les cançons de l'any, si no la cançó de l'any. 8 setmanes només en llista i ja és la tercera el número 1, aquest tema de Post Malone en Morgan Wallen que es diu I Had Some Help.
You got a lot of nerve, don't you, baby? I only hit the curb 'cause you made me. You're telling all your friends that I'm crazy, like I'm the only one. Why'd you throw them stones if you had a wild heaven on it too? Living in your big glass house with the view. I thought you knew I had some help. It ain't like I can make this kind of mess all by myself. Don't act like you ain't helped me pull that bottle off the shelf. Been deep in every weekend, if you couldn't tell. They say teamwork makes
This is Music Row Country Music Breakout Radio Charts.
I've been up and down these highways, put up wet and rode too hard, worked to death to earn respect, and I've earned every single scar. I always thought that this was crazy, didn't know it'd go this far, but here I am. These wheels, they keep on turning, headed right into the stars. I know it's all been worth it, man, I sure miss playing bars. All I ever really wanted was to sing and play guitar with my friends. Some said I'd never make it, that I didn't do things right. So I showed them who I was, and then I made it just to spite. I changed the game, stood in the rain. I may be borderline insane, been messed around, I've been put down, but I keep coming back again. I'll wear that hat, yeah, I'm the punk, says I did it my own way. At the end of the day, I can say I changed the game. Yet to find, I keep searching for a song, and I keep humming on a rhyme. I keep praying for the young bloods next in line to take my place, the next one to stand up and say. Some said I'd never make it, that I didn't do things right. So I showed them who I was, and then I made it just to spite. I changed the game, stood in the rain. I may be borderline insane, been messed around, I've been put down, but I keep coming back again. I'll wear that hat, yeah, I'm the punk, says I did it my own way. At the end of the day, I can say, at the end of the day, I can say I changed the game. Some said I'd never make it, that I didn't do things right. So I showed them who I was, and then I made it just to spite. I changed the game, stood in the rain. I may be borderline insane, been messed around, I've been put down, but I keep coming back again. I'll wear that hat, yeah, I'm the punk, says I did it my own way. At the end of the day, I can say, at the end of the day, I can say, at the end of the day, I can say, go change the game. I changed the game.
Aquestes són les cançons que ens arriben i que Music Row creu que poden ser importantíssimes a les properes setmanes. Cody Jinks, aquest personatge de la música country més cap al vessant més out loud, des de Halton City a Fort Worth, a Texas, ens aportava aquest Change the Game. També aquesta és la cançó, ja us la van presentar la setmana passada, Coleton Black and Come and Get Ya Song.
We've been playing games long enough, I think you know how I feel. I'm not just fooling around, I think you know that it's real. Despite my best efforts, baby, you're still on the fence. And if you ever tip the scale in your mind, you know where right or left. And I'll be waiting, baby, oh, but I'm not gonna wait long. I'm ready to push the can't find yourself ready to make the next move. Maybe we cut our losses. I'm not the gamble for you. But like I keep saying, I'm ready to go all in. And I'm telling you now, sometimes you gotta bet big to win. And I'll be waiting, baby. Oh, but I'm not gonna wait long. I'm ready to push the chips in and find out if we're right or wrong. Let's take our chances and see what we might become. When you're ready to risk it all, come and get you some. It's time to bow out or let the betting begin. All you gotta do is let me know and just say when. 'Cause I'll be waiting, baby. Oh, but I'm not gonna wait long. I'm ready to push the chips in and find out if we're right or wrong. Let's take our chances and see what we might become. When you're ready to risk it all, come and get you some. When you're ready to risk it all, come and get you some.
És temps de country amb Rafel Corbí.
Drove from Knoxville to Myrtle Beach, 7 buddies and an old RV, beer cooler and no AC, just to say we did. That night we climbed up Chimney Rock, knowing it was a real long drop. 3, 2, 1, we jumped off, just to say we did. Never had no rhyme or reason why. It just seemed like the thing to do at the time. Just to say we did, just to feel alive, to take a leap of faith, to feel that kind of high. Tonight let's turn it up, fall in love, wild and catching up, buzz to just ride them crazy horses running through our head. Just to say we did. She said I'd never seen the Vegas lights, spun the wheel or rolled the dice. We doubled down on a crazy night, just to say we did. We didn't have no rhyme or reason why. It just seemed like the thing to do at the time. Just to say we did, just to feel alive, to take a leap of faith, to feel that kind of high. Tonight let's turn it up, fall in love, wild and catching up, buzz to just ride them crazy horses running through our head. Just to say we did, just to say we did. So let's raise our hands up to the sky, stay on this roller coaster ride. Just to say we did, just to feel alive. Let's take a leap of faith, to feel that kind of high. Tonight let's turn it up, fall in love, wild and catching up, buzz to just ride them crazy horses running through our head. Just to say we did, just to say we did. just to say we did.
És el tema de Kenny Chesney, que també possiblement entrarà la setmana que ve a les llistes amb aquesta cançó tan fabulosa que ens acaba de portar aquest Just to Say We Did. El número 1 el teníem Post Malone, doncs ara ens presenta el seu nou senzill. És una cançó que canta en aquest cas al costat del magnífic Blake Shelton, Pour Me a Drink.
40 hours got me going out my mind. Dallas dropped another game in overtime. Caught a ticket speeding down to 65 and nowhere I'm going.
Guess I really went and messed it up again. Now my baby's goner than the Tulsa wind. Judging by the stone sober state I'm in, need to crack one wide open.
Somebody pour me a drink, somebody bum me a smoke. I'm about to get on a buzz, I'm about to get on a roll. Yeah, I've been breaking my back, just keeping up with the Joneses. Y'all know what I mean, and y'all know how it goes. When it's up on a Friday, 9 pay, sliding over my way. I can't even think when I can hear them calling my name. Hey, somebody pour me a drink, pour me a drink. Urban brown eyes trying to get me drunk. Ain't stopping till the bottle and the job is done. Hey, I think I might have found my future love.
Buddy, you should probably buy her one. Somebody pour me a drink, somebody bum me a smoke. I'm about to get on a buzz, I'm about to get on a roll. Yeah, I've been breaking my back, just keeping up with the Joneses. Y'all know what I mean, yeah, y'all know how it goes. When it's up on a Friday, 9-page, slide one over my way. I can't even think when I can hear one calling my name. Hey, somebody pour me a drink, somebody pour me a drink.
Somebody pour me a drink, somebody bum me a smoke. I'm about to get on a buzz,
I'm about to get on a roll.
yeah, I've been breaking my back,
Just keeping up with the Joneses.
y'all know what I mean,
Yeah, y'all know how it goes.
when it's up on a Friday, 9 sliding over my way. I can't even think when I can hear them calling my name. Hey, somebody pour me a drink,
Somebody pour me a drink.
yeah, somebody pour me a drink.
Hey, yes sir,
Pour me a drink,
I'm on it, buddy.
pour me a drink.
Post Malone amb Blake Shelton amb Pour Me a Drink, aquesta cançó, i em fa molta il·lusió que recomanin una cançó com aquesta la gent de Music Row a través d'OTM Productions, i trobem una cançó que ens arriba a càrrec d'un artista suomi des de Finlàndia. És en JYKÄ, així es fa dir amb el seu nom, de fet es diu JYKÄ Sirainen, i ens porta aquest tema anomenat She'll Have Days. Escoltem la seva cançó i la seva música, a veure què tal us sona. Crack a Cold One.
I love the ring of the beat up 6-string, seems to bring me peace when my heart's weary. And I love your true eyes looking at mine, that brown and green helps me see life more clearly. Baby, when you're near me, flying down the back roads, radio on, singing at the top of my lungs on every drinking song. Parked by the river in my beat-up truck, cooler on the tailgate filled my mouth with liquid foam. Bought the keys that some and crack a cold one. Crack a cold one. Kinda like a needle on the vinyl feels the sound of the gravel underneath my wheels is heaven. When I'm heading home to ya, 'cause I know with the less than a country mile, you're waiting me with a weak little smile that kills me. Right
before you thrill me. I'll be flying out of back roads, radio on, singing at the top of my lungs on every drinking song. Parked by the river in my beat-up truck, cooler on the tailgate filled plumb up with liquid fun. Bought the keys that song and crack a cold one. Crack a cold one. Singing at the top of my lungs. Flying down the back roads, radio on, singing at the top of my lungs on every drinking song. Parked by the river in my beat-up truck, cooler on the tailgate filled plumb up with liquid fun. Bought the keys that song and crack a cold one. Crack a cold one. Crack a cold one. Need to crack a cold one.
Greatest spin increase this week.
I am not okay. I'm barely getting by. Been losing track of days, losing sleep at night. I am not okay. I'm hanging on the rails. So if I say I'm fine, just know I learned to hide it well. I know I can't be the only one who's holding on for dear life. But God knows, I know, when it's all said and done, I'm not okay, but it's all gonna be alright. It's not okay, but we're all gonna be alright. I woke up today, I almost stayed in bed, had the devil on my back and voices in my head. Some days it ain't all bad, some days it all gets worse. Some days I swear I'm better off laying in that dirt. I know I can't be the only one who's holding on for dear life. But God knows, I know, when it's all said and done, I'm not okay, but it's all gonna be alright. It's not okay, but we're all gonna be alright. Gonna be alright. Gonna be alright. I know one day we'll see the other side. The pain will wash away in a holy water tide, and we all gonna be alright. I know I can't be the only one who's holding on for dear life. But God knows, I know, when it's all said and done, I'm not okay, but it's all gonna be alright. It's not okay, but we're all gonna be alright. I'm not okay, but it's all gonna be alright.
és en Jason Brantley de Ford, nascut el 1984, conegut professionalment amb el seu nom de Jelly Roll d'Antioch, de Tennessee. Jelly Roll ens aportava aquest I Am Not Okay, és una de les cançons destacades de la setmana perquè puja amb molta força ja cap a les primeres posicions, del 33 al 25 amb 3 setmanes en llista. I una mica més enrere, però també com una de les cançons importants de la setmana, hi trobem a Bar Song Tipsy, ja us la vam recomanar fa unes quantes setmanes, amb Shaboozey, i aquesta cançó que arriba al número 15 aquesta setmana, porta 8 setmanes en llista, aquesta cançó del cantant Collins Obima Shaboozey, un cantant nascut a Nigèria.
My baby born a Birkin, she's been telling me all night long, gasoline and groceries, the list goes on and on. It's 9 to 5 ain't working, why the hell do I work so hard? I can't worry about my problems, I can't take them when I'm gone. 1, here comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4. Tell them bring another round, we need plenty more. 2 stepping on the table, she don't need a dance floor. Oh my, good lord. Someone pour me up a double shot of whiskey. They know me and Jack Daniels got a history. There's a party downtown near 5th Street. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. I've been boozy since I left, I ain't changing for a check. Tell my mom I ain't forget. Woke up drunk at 10 a.m. We gon' do this shit again. Tell your girl to bring a friend. Oh Lord. 1, here comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4. Tell them bring another round, we need plenty more. 2 stepping on the table, she don't need a dance floor. Oh my, good lord. Someone pour me up a double shot of whiskey. They know me and Jack Daniels got a history. There's a party downtown near 5th Street. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Boy, here comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4. When it's last call and they kick us out the door. It's getting kinda late, but the ladies want some more. Oh my, good lord. Tell them drink some. Someone pour me up a double shot of whiskey. They know me and Jack Daniels got a history. There's a party downtown near 5th Street. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Someone pour me up a double shot of whiskey. They know me and Jack Daniels got a history. At the bottom of a bottle, don't miss me. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy.
Abans m'he passat, no és nascut a Nigèria, m'he passat amb el que he dit, és nascut de pares nigerians, però és nascut a Virgínia, Shaboozey, amb aquest Bar Song Tipsy. Una altra de les cançons importants en quant a emissores que l'han afegit a les seves llistes aquesta setmana és aquest senzill Small Town Rumors d'Amy Sheppard, de la cantant nascuda l'any 1990.
Spreading like a wildfire, burning up the telephone lines, calling me a bad liar. They got no trouble speaking their mind. She said he's putting dirt on my name, but I ain't got time for playing those games. You can talk all you want, I got nothing to say. No, I won't take the blame for walking away. They're just small town rumors rolling around. All I found is they can bring me down. All the lies and criticizing, like a record on repeat. These small town rumors ain't got nothing to do with me.
Tema que ens aportava l'Amy Sheppard, Small Town Rumors, una de les cançons destacades amb més afegits per part de les emissores de ràdio aquesta setmana, igual que el més nou de la banda Old Dominion. Ells ens portaran una de les fantàstiques cançons que ens poden obsequiar. És una de les bandes més destacades dels darrers temps. Això porta el nom de Coming Home i sona per acabar el programa d'avui del Top Country Songs. Adéu-siau i fins la propera.
I've been so many miles, I done forgot how long I've been gone. I worn a hole right through my soul in both the shoes I got on. I ran the streets, I shot the breeze, I've seen the world but found out my ragged heart's still on a string that's tied to you. And I'm on my way, I'm almost there. I look like hell, baby, but I don't care. Pick out your best dress, leave it on the floor. I'm coming in hot, baby, can't wait no more. Yeah, so baby, leave the light on and let your hair down. I'm your midnight rider, it won't be long now. Been driving all night, so Katie bar the door. Gonna hold you tight, so hold the phone. Gonna kiss you like I'm coming home from war. A candle in the window waiting, burning for me. I'm turning home, I'll turn you on as soon as I turn the key. Your gravity is pulling me, you're all I need. I'm on my way, I'm almost there. I look like hell, baby, but I don't care. Yeah, this old highway is through with me. Yeah, there's a million winding roads, but just one place I wanna be. So, baby, leave the light on. Let your hair down, I'm your midnight rider, it won't be long now. Been driving all night, so Katie bar the door. Gonna hold you tight, so hold the phone. Gonna kiss you like I'm coming home from war. I'm on my way. Your hair down, I'm your midnight rider, it won't be long now. Been driving all night, so Katie bar the door. Gonna hold you tight, so hold the phone. Gonna kiss you like I'm